Hello, beautiful collective, and welcome to your general reading. Today we're going to see what is coming towards you, family, lover, friend, or foe. Please remember the energies in the readings can go vice versa, okay? So only take what resonates. Feel free to switch the genders, switch the roles. Do what you got to do and leave the rest, okay? If any of you would like to book a personal reading, to purchase anything, or to make a donation to the channel, info on how to do so is down below. If you'd like to become a member to gain access to the naughty readings, thank you for those who have joined. I appreciate you guys. Okay down below as well to become a member. Okay, sorry guys, I really need to paint my nails, but I just don't care right now. I've been doing so much stuff with my hands. My nails look terrible, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you're a creative and a cook. Okay, so my beautiful collective, okay, let's get into it today, guys. It's a bit gloomy today. I love it when the weather is like this, though. It's like my favorite type of weather, when it's gloomy and it's raining, but everybody else, they hate it, but I love it. But it's not good for the lighting, so hopefully you guys can see me okay. So my beautiful collective, oh, it's the 888 today because it's the 8th year and it's the Lions Gates portal. So it's the 88, okay? So, you could say this is a Lionsgate reading, but I wasn't really, it just hit me. I just remembered. Because I wasn't going to return until Venus Day, because that's my day. But I just got this urge to read. So it is Jupiter Day today. So expansion, growth. So make sure that you are, researching the number 8 as well as the Lion Gates portal and everything that you need to know and everything that you feel that it means for you. Okay, and those who are of, I was going to say fire placements, but Leos and Sagittarius, possibly Pisces, is going to have a major effect on you guys in particular, okay? Because it's today, which is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter belongs to Sag and was Pisces' ancient ruler. I always say that, but then I'm like, were they? Yes, because Neptune wasn't Sag's ancient ruler, so that means Pisces' ancient ruler was Jupiter, which makes sense. You may find that Pisces and Sages are kind of very similar, I found. But anyway, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. So let's just see, guys. So what is the overall energy? What's the Lionsgate portal energy bringing us all? Oh, okay, so we have bold is strong. Okay, and then we have quench that thirst is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like there's something, again, I was just talking about the weather, like how it's gloomy, but I like it. Okay, but so I'm getting something about perception here. Again, going back to Sagittarius energy, it's about how you perceive something. So I'm getting what works for Susan doesn't necessarily work for Sally. Okay, so if you see something as a dark cloud, then it is. If you don't, then it isn't. So I feel like you have to change how you're looking at something, okay? It may require a lot of bravery in order to do this, okay? But for some of you, being bold, being daring, being unapologetic, doing things and not giving a fuck about what people have to say about it, okay? So basically being you. Okay, the real you, the authentic you. Maybe you have to go towards someone. Maybe there's an opportunity that's waiting for you that you have to go towards. It's almost like something is waiting for you guys to kind of take hold and grab it. Okay, but you're kind of just procrastinating, but it's kind of like it's really getting to you with that quench that thirst. It means that you're thirsting for something and you just, you know what I mean? So again, going back to that Leo's energy, okay, which is the strength card. So it's either you're taming your urges or you're being courageous, you're being brave. Like, we can read the strength card in many different ways. So what are you trying to do? Okay, but in this case, I feel like it's like, I'm getting two cases for this. I mean, it could be a Libra thing, I don't know, okay? But I'm getting two things. It's almost like you're either, you're trying to resist something, or someone is trying to resist you, or you're just being like, you know what, fuck it. I feel some type of way and I need to quench that thirst. Like, it's like having an itch that you need to scratch. but it might be in a peculiar place. You may be around a lot of people. What are you gonna do? Okay, let's move on, people. Let's move on. But bold is strong. Okay, so be strong. Being bold is strong. Doing, like I said, doing something that goes against the norm or that rubs people up the wrong way, or something that you're not used to, something that you wouldn't normally do, something that you wouldn't choose to do, but you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, so I feel like that's what this lioness energy is kind of bringing us all. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? Just be bold. Just be bold, people. Just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna go for it. Just go for it. Just go for it. Okay. I don't know why I'm feeling excited all of a sudden, because I was like really I wasn't tired, but I was just not energetic at all. Okay. So let's see. So quench that thirst. Okay. So what are you thirsting for, you dirty bastards? We're not gonna get into that today, guys. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. So it's for my beautiful collective, darling. My beautiful collective, darling. Okay, so we have the straightener that wanted to come out. It's a straight to the point, professional, and assertive. So I feel like you have to be bold to be direct, basically. Okay, which is not a problem for me at all. But you know what? It's crazy because I was just talking about this before I started recording. I was saying to myself, like, why is it that women in particular are so fucking bitchy? Like, what is that? What is the indirect shit? Like, I'm just not understanding it. Like, someone can literally give you a compliment. They can be very supportive of you, but still say some fucked up shit. And it's almost like, do you realize that you're being a bitch? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of times where I've had to pull women up about how they're speaking to me. And you can tell they're not used to someone like pulling them up about it. They're like, oh, okay, shit. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. Or no, you knew what the fuck you were doing. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you know, maybe this could be in a professional setting. So like there could be someone that is talking to you in a certain type of way, and they think because you're at work, it's just like, you know what, catch me outside. Okay, I ain't gonna cuss you in the workplace, but catch me outside on a good day. Oh, you know what I mean? But like, don't be afraid to stand up to someone at work, but like in an articulate way. Like make sure that you how can I say? You need to know how to talk to people in different areas, okay? You know, like when you have your I don't know what you guys call it. I know black people, we call it like the telephone voice. When you answer the phone, like, hello, yes, how are you? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Like, you know, you just switch it up when you're around different people in different settings. So I feel like for some of you in a professional setting, it's either you're not being taken seriously and you are the boss, or maybe you've just been promoted to being a supervisor, or maybe you've just started working somewhere, okay? And people are just trying to, like, they're trying to test you to see what you're going to do, how you're going to respond. So you need to be brave enough to kind of assert yourself, but in a professional manner, okay? So not cussing someone out, not swearing, not doing any of those things, but basically putting someone in their place and understanding, like, listen, I'm the boss here, and you will respect me. Okay, or this could be your boss that's talking to you any type of way because they're your boss. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're gonna have some respect for me, because if it wasn't for me, this place wouldn't be running. I'll have you know, because you're just in the office with your feet up all day, looking at Tinder and fucking TikTok. I'm actually here doing some fucking work. You know what I mean? So of course, like I said, saying all of that without swearing or without doing any of that stuff. But yeah, it's just that you need to be bold and to be strong when it comes to some type of professional, I want to say a professional encounter. Okay, now it doesn't have to be, sorry, I thought my phone was ringing because I could see on the thing. It doesn't have to be in a place of work or anything like that. This could, like I said, this could just be you being direct. So maybe that is something that is kind of hard for you, especially if you're a water sign or you've got water sign placement, or maybe you're dealing with someone that is watery. They're not the best at being direct. Everything is elusive and illusion, just confusion and just, you know, mystery. But the mystery gets annoying because, like, what the fuck are you saying? You know what I mean? So maybe you have to be bold to tell someone, like, listen, this is how I communicate. This is my communication style. This is what I expect. So if you can't speak to me in a direct way, how about we just don't talk at all? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Or if this is a place of work, you can say like, you know what, you can do your mysterious shit somewhere else. But here we can't do that. Here we need direct communication because we need to understand the ingoings, the outgoings. There's transactions going on. We need to know what's happening. Okay, so I feel like there's someone that you need to speak to and you just need to put it, you need to lay everything out on the table and just give it to somebody straight. Okay? There's no oohing and ahhing. There's no ifs, there's no buts, there's no coconuts. Are we doing this or not? Okay? So yeah, it's about being bold, saying yourself. It is what it is. I'm just saying the same thing over and over again, guys, but it is what it is. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone that's like that as well. Maybe you're not used to being assertive or, you know, but I just feel like you just need to tell someone, you need to just say it how it is. Because yeah, with the baby hairs at the bottom of the deck, it's almost like someone may feel like you're very innocent looking or you're quite naive or maybe you're young or whatnot. It's just like, listen, age ain't nothing but a number. It's all about the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience, okay? And it's all about mutual respect, to be honest with you. Okay? How about that? Some of you could be like an actor, okay? Because I'm feeling quite theatrical, okay? I just saw 1111, so that could be very significant, guys, okay? So let's just see, but the straight enough. So I'm getting something about be straight to the point. Get straight to the point, okay? Get straight to the point. With someone. 1133, I just saw. So can we have another card, please? Just one. Oh, someone likes that. We have the hair crush. It says love, attraction, and feelings. So this could be someone that's that needs to be bold to express how they feel about you. Now, this could be in a relationship. Maybe you've been talking to someone for a while and you just don't know what's going on because we're in this day and age where it's just like, oh, you know, let's just go with the flow. Okay, let's not put labels on anything. But then, you know, next thing you know, everyone's got a fucking STD or an STI because there was no labels and everybody was just opening up themselves to other people. And, you know, now everyone's like, nah, we don't do all of that. I need to know what's going on, okay? I need to know what your hygiene's like. I need to know, are you fucking other people or not? Like, what are we doing? Okay, so this could be what the conversation is. You're just like, okay, well, what's going on? Okay, you have a crush on me, but do you have a crush on me, Susie, Barry, Holly, and Sally? Or is it just me and you? Okay, are we working towards something? Are we not? Like, people don't like to have these conversations these days. And you're just like, well, I'm one of those people that like to have that conversation. Because I'm not trying to get into no situationship, okay? Whatever ship I'm getting into, I need to know where we're sailing off to, darling. Do I need to jump offshore? Do I have my life jacket? Fuck, do I even know how to swim? If I don't, why am I even getting in the ship in the first place? Like, sorry, guys. Oh my goodness, someone is so ridiculous, but that's just what I'm getting. Okay, I'm just getting that you're being straight and direct. Now, for some of you, this could be something about marriage as well. Maybe somebody wants to propose to you and they're just like, oh, they're sweating bricks. Yeah, because underneath that, we do have honor the masculine in your life. Okay, so somebody's trying to be a man. Is kind of what I'm getting here. They're trying to like harness their divine masculine energy. Woman or man watching this, it doesn't matter. Okay, now you'll be very surprised to know how much someone is actually attracted to you being direct. Okay, now for some of you, your boss or someone that you work with may be very attracted to you. And with the quenched at first, they're trying to resist how they feel towards you because they feel like it's inappropriate because this is a place of work. You know what I mean? But you know, like when there's just that fine person at work, you're just like, Jesus, Lord, give me strength to get through today. You know what I mean? Honestly, just like, Lord have mercy. Don't pick that pen up. Do you know what? Please let me look the other way, darling. Woo! Honestly, before you have to fucking, you know, get a fucking sexual harassment case on you or something like that. You know, I've been sexually harassed at a lot of my workplaces, now that I think about it. Okay, my manager used to slap my bum. There was another coworker that used to slap my bum. Oh, he was a creep. There was a girl that always used to grab my boobs and my bum in the locker room. I wonder if she's a lesbian. Her name was Trina. I always wondered about her. She said that she wasn't, but she always used to squeeze me. Anyway, this is going in a different direction. But some of you, that could be happening at work, you know. And you're just, maybe you're very timid, because back in the day when I used to live in my South Node, I was very shy. So when people would do things to me, I wouldn't know how to react. Like, I just wouldn't, like, do you know what I mean? I'll be in too much shock. And then by the time I've realized that it's inappropriate, they've already like left the room or something. So that could be what's going on here as well. And you need to stand up to someone and say, listen, why do you keep touching me? You know what I mean? Okay. But for others of you, this could be like a romance at work. Someone's just crushing on you heavy. Okay. I'm also getting that someone likes it wild. Not it. Okay, well, you can take that however you want to take that. Well, I don't mean it like that. Not it, but someone likes when you unleash the beast. Because if you look at this card, you know, straight hair there, and then it's like poof, and then he's behind her like, wow. So someone likes it when you just you speak your mind. You just let out whatever's going on. You could be someone that maybe you always have your hair like really neat or really straight, or you always put it in a bun, and it's the first time that you're having it out, and someone's like, Jesus Christ, I didn't know you had all of that. Or they just, you know what I mean? Like someone likes to know what's going on in there. So let it out, you know, say what you have to say, be you, be unapologetic. Someone finds that very attractive, okay? Or this is you. But like I said, this could go many different ways. Sorry guys, because, oh, where's my hairband? It could go many different ways, okay? Sorry, 1 second, because it's starting to get too wild. I just want, okay. Right. That's better. Is it? Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so basically, yeah, okay. So I'm distracted because my hair's tickling my neck. And then we have creativity, good fortune, and joy. Beautiful energy at the bottom of the deck. So there's fortune around you. I just feel like you need to find a creative way to say something or to do something or to approach a situation. You're also going to be very happy. Now I'm getting two opposing energies here as well. I'm just getting that somebody's kind of like, you know, not doing too well, and someone else is bright and bubbly and having a great time, okay? But I'm also getting, like I said, it's how you look at something, it's how you perceive something. That's how it will go. Yeah, the blowout is underneath that. Like I said, let something out. Wild, sassy, and big ego. So I feel like you just need to just let loose is kind of what I'm getting here. Now, maybe for some of you, you're always professional and you could be a bit, you know, uptight. So they're saying, you know what, rather than be professional, like loosen up a little bit. You're allowed to be a bit informal with a particular person. So it could go, like I said, it can go either way. Let's see. Please clarify the straightener. The twin flames. Okay, that comes out a lot. I've noticed twin flames is coming out a lot. So this could be a twin flame connection, or this could just be someone that ignites that fire in you. Yeah, quench that first. It's just like, oof, with that water, you know, water puts the fire out. So I'm getting two combinations that may not work well together, but they're attracted to one another. Okay. Someone could have like piercing blue eyes, or like kind of gray blue. Because I'm kind of drawn to that. This is the first time I've noticed that he has blue eyes. See, I'm getting something about darkness and the light. Okay. Could be interracial, does not have to be. Now, for others of you, I feel like there is, because I keep getting something about the workplace and love, but it could be anything. But I feel like there's someone that I feel like there's someone that you're very attracted to that you're not supposed to be attracted to, or that you're trying to act like you're not attracted to, but you are. Now, this could be like you're attracted to the way that someone works or the way that someone handles business. You just find it really, really sexy. Like someone just has this kind of authoritative boss vibe and you're just like, yes, 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 yes. Good, I feel like, should I do another naughty reading today, people? Honestly, darling, honestly, what's going on? What's happening? I feel like it's the yoga. I've been doing yoga, people, and it's, you know what I mean? You know when the body feels relaxed? And then, you know, start unleashing parts of yourself that you just didn't realize needed to be unleashed. But anyway, sorry. Anyway, guys, I don't know why I'm laughing. Like, I have no idea what's happening right now. Okay, we have the sage, okay? So Sagittarius energy, but the sage, the wise teacher, basically what it means. Okay, so yeah, someone loves your wisdom. Like I said, someone feels like you got a lot going on and they want you to let it all out. Because it's clarified with the hair crush. I'm getting like sapiosexual vibes here. Like someone is attracted to your knowledge or what you know or your experiences. Someone's like, yeah, share them with me. So yeah, with the twin flames and the sage, you're igniting someone's passion, someone's fire. I'm getting strong Sag and Aries energy with this, but it could be Leo as well. They're all fire signs, okay? Or someone is speaking your love language. You know what I mean? Or maybe when you're someone that when you get professional, your professional voice, your tone, the words that you use, your vocabulary is just so different. It's almost like I've never seen that side to you before, and you're just like, yeah, fuck you mean. You know what I mean? So it's either that somebody's always professional and they like overcomplicate their sentences and every word is a long word for no reason. Or it's the other way around where someone doesn't normally speak like that, but then they're starting to say big words and you're just like, oh my goodness. Oh, tell me that I'm an insubordinate imbecile and you just want to ravish me. Go on. Please, YouTube, do not restrict this, okay? Honestly. You can't do or say anything these days. YouTube is getting really irritating and really controlling. Someone could be irritating and controlling. Maybe that's why you need to get assertive. You need to show someone, listen, like I have agency over my body, not the other way around. And someone's like, oof. Okay, but I don't know where this is going, but it's getting a bit cheeky, people. We have the throne at the bottom of that. Beautiful energy, okay? So somebody here is like very royal. Yeah, that lioness energy. Somebody's very royal. I'm getting as well, like, take your hair out and just shake it about. Okay, if this is a sexual thing, I'm telling you, it's gonna drive him wild, okay? Okay, let's move on. I feel like something just happened with the camera there. 2255 as I said that, but the throne. So something is here. The seat is waiting for you. And remember, there's only one throne in this card, okay? So I'm just getting like, you know, there's only room for one. Maybe that's why you need to assert yourself with someone. You're just like, listen, I'm the queen or I'm the king. I'm the emperor, I'm the empress. There is only one. So just saying, I don't follow orders. I give them. Boom. Oh, this could be in the bedroom as well. You're just like, okay, whatever you want, darling. Okay, let's move on because I don't know what's happening. You guys are just getting, what is happening, people? Okay. Listen, I just work here. I'm just reading the cards, okay? This is not really my business. But it is my business because whatever's going on, it's in my mind and I can see it. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Excuse me. So let's just, you know. Oh, the Four of Emotions could be dealing with the Cancerian. Okay, so someone missed out on an opportunity here or somebody was ignoring something. Yeah, you see? And then the Eight of Wealth. The Eight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, I strongly feel like a lot of you, this has got something to do with someone who you work with. Okay, or this is, if it's not someone who you work with, it's something that someone does with their hand. It's like a particular skill or talent that you're very attracted to, or someone is very attracted to when it comes to you, okay? So if you don't work with someone, but maybe you watch someone do something and you're just like, oh my goodness, But it's someone that like you've been putting off. So say, I don't know, say your friend's like a handy guy and they're always saying, oh, you know, I can do this and I can do that. And you're just like, oh, whatever. They always say that. But then you actually like, I don't know, you see them working on something, or maybe they post something they've been working on. You're just like, oh, you know, I didn't know you could do all of that. And you're just like, I've been telling you I could do this. You just didn't trust me. And then, you know what I mean? And then it ignites your flame because you see the person at work. Like you see them, you know, utilizing their gifts. And you're just like, oh, shit. Yeah, you become starstruck with the hangwoman. And then you want to invest, you know. But it's something that you was ignoring, or that you wasn't quite seeing, or this is someone else, that water sign, Cancerian in particular. Okay. Maybe also someone is too emotional and you're just, you know, you need to temper that emotion. Like, you need to be more practical in your approach or in your conversation or with something that you're doing. Now, for others of you, I feel like someone is trying to ignore how they feel, but they can't ignore their impulses. Like someone is trying to ignore their emotions, but their emotions are filtering into their impulses. And so they're starting to feel things in different ways. Okay. Maybe this was some type of information as well that you were trying to tell someone. Like this could be like a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge that you had to share, but it's on a completely different wavelength from most people. And someone was rejecting your information, but they're realizing that like you were right with the straightener card. And now they're attracted to you even more, you know. And they may want to work on things with the Eight of Pentacles. So it could be somebody wanting to work something out. Also, for some of you, you could be working out. You could be working on yourself, on your body, on your mental health. Okay. Yeah, something that someone wasn't seeing, because the Four of Passion and the Two of Wisdom wanted to come out here. So Libra, Aries energy, and then we have Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. Some type of epiphany. I told you, I feel like someone is having like some kind of emotional meltdown. Yeah. We have the Tower, transformation, the Death card, and then the Nine of Wisdom. So there's a lot of Scorpio energy here. I'm telling you, someone was ignoring, because this is the Two of Wisdom, okay? So somebody was ignoring your wise counsel, like your wise advice, but it's turning them on. I just said that, like somebody's emotions is transmuting to passion, because we have the Four of emotions to the Four of passion, the Four of Wands. So from water to fire, because they're ignoring how they feel. So now it's like the tension is starting to build up, but I'm getting it's in like a sexual way. Now, this could be some type of event as well. Like I said, you know, maybe you go to an event or you see someone doing something, or someone could have been working on their home or their house. You just didn't believe in someone until you saw something and you're just like, wow. I just heard renovations as well. So maybe there's somewhere where it's kind of like, you know, when you get somewhere and it's kind of like down, like there's no furnishings or there's nothing in there, but you can't, like someone else can see the vision with the creative energy and someone else can't. So if you're an artist or if you're an interior designer, you have the ability to be able to see something transformed before it's transformed. Whereas the other person, all they can see is what's in front of them. So it could be something like that where someone's just like, okay, you know what? It looks really great, this, that, and the third. And, you know, there's so much potential, but the person who doesn't have the vision, they can't see. And then you transform it and then they're like, oh, wow. And it's like, well, yeah, I told you this, that, and the third. So I'm getting that somebody is like they need to see it to believe it type person. Okay. It's like, oh, I was blind to it, but you know, now I see. Wow. I can see the roots that you put down. I can see that you've transformed this property. I can see how grounded you are. I can see how much passion that you have. 44 also could be very significant. Okay, but I'm going to put those cards back because I just want one. Then we have the Two of Passion. So we've gone from the 4 to the 2. So the 2 of Wands. So definitely could be dealing with an Aries here. Okay. So yeah, I feel like you need to be bold, or either to put yourself first in a situation and assert yourself like the Emperor would do, Aries energy, or somebody needs to man up and to approach you. Because I feel like what this really is saying is that someone could be intimidated by your knowledge, okay? Or your wisdom. Like someone is intimidated by that. But but they're attracted to it at the same time. It's almost like someone didn't think that you were a challenge, but then you become very challenging, and then they're like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I feel like you're dealing with someone that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Just saying. But whatever this is, bold is the overall energy. So I feel like you just need to be bold, or your boldness is making you more attractive. Okay, yeah, the 10 of passion, the 10 of wands. I'm telling you, someone here is a challenge. Sagittarius energy. And I said that earlier. I said that I'm getting Sag and Aries vibes in particular. And that's who we have here, darling. Okay, but you see, in this 10 of wands, she's not struggling. She's actually balancing the wands in her hair and her antennas. Our antennas are our communication to the universe, to the ethers. Okay, that dream catcher representing that creativity, how we're woven between the universe and the spiritual realm and the physical realm. Okay, how we are connecting to our ancestors on a daily basis. How much power we have. The power of the mind also. Because, you know, a Sagittarius is higher knowledge, okay? The ninth house. So she's in control of all of this power that she has. The wands to me represents power. So, you know, when someone's carrying it, it's like a heavy burden. It's like, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. That's basically what the 10 of wands is. But she's not carrying it. She's wrapped in between it, because she has a handle on her power. The 10s represent the full capacity of each suit, meaning that she has completed that cycle. She has earned enough, or she has learned enough to be able to handle all of this energy. Somebody here, they're just at the 2, darling. So I do feel like someone is intimidated by you because you hold a lot of power, a lot of wisdom, a lot of strength. And it's like they don't know what to do with all of it, but at the same time, they want a piece of it. Okay? Because it's like someone over here is stressed while somebody else over here is managing it very well, darling. Whatever this is. And like I said, it's the way you see something. To one person, it's night. The other person is day. But somebody here, they can see both sides. They can manage things equally, if that makes sense. Am I making any sense? I hope I'm making sense, people. Let me have the star underneath that, okay? But the 10 of wands is at the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting that someone is kind of, they're holding on to all of this energy that they have, and they want to, this could be as well, maybe you know a lot and you're thinking about how you can share all of this information, because, you know, like I said, this day and age is full of the dumb, the deaf, and the blind. So you're thinking, well, how can I express what I know but capture people's attention at the same time? So you could be trying to think of a creative way to spread this knowledge, to spread this information. Because, you know, when you start talking all boring and professor, people tune out because it's overcomplicated, because we're not, it doesn't mean that people don't understand what you're saying. It's just that we're in a technology-based world where there's AI and no one really thinks for themselves. So when you're someone where you, you know, you have a very expansive vocabulary, to the weaker mind, it's going to tire them out just listening to your long words. So you have to find a way to simplify what it is that you're saying so that you can, so that all walks of life can understand you. Okay. You can attract a different genres of people, different age groups, different races. You know, some people, their English may not be their first language. So if you're using all of these complicated words, they're just going to be like, okay, what the fuck is she saying? Because that's not their first. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So you're trying to think of a creative way of how you can inform people or tell people or show people something. So you could be using art to do it. Okay. This could be acting. Maybe you're creating something that people can watch, because the ones represent, you know, something that's creative. It could be performing arts. Okay. You're just thinking of an artistic way to demonstrate something. How can I be bold, but also be to the point, you know, and also be taken seriously? You know, there's a lot to unravel there. Literally, there's a lot to unravel. So I feel like you have a lot to unravel, but you could be going on two minds on how you want to share this with humanity, because, you know, the star Aquarius energy, which rules humanity. Okay, so this is, you know, many different ways. I hope I'm making some sense. It's been a couple of days, guys. You know, like when you take a break from reading and then you feel like you've forgotten how to read. I'm experiencing that right now. Okay. All right, so let's just see. Then we'll pull a love card because they're right in front of me and we pulled the hair crush, but let's just clarify. The Emperor, I'm telling you, listen, I told you guys, this is something to do with work, you know, it's something to do with Aries. And you see how she's got a shield on. So I'm getting someone needs to man up or they need to armor up or, you know. But again, someone is shielding their emotions. Someone's trying to act all strong, but underneath all of that, somebody's like a fucking emotional mess. So I feel like you're trying to get to someone's soft center or someone's trying to get to your soft center. Okay, or someone's trying to act like they don't want it, but they want it. They want it bud. They want it bud, okay? And then we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, they want it, darling. They want it, all right. Somebody wants your attention. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Please clarify the Two of Passion. And then the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody wants to offer you something, but a sincere offer nonetheless. And like I said, someone has seen something. They've either seen what you can do with your hands, you know, or they've seen proof of something. Or somebody may want to pay you for your services because they're just in love with what it is that you do. It's almost like someone knows that you're the shit when it comes to something. And it's like they've been not in denial about it. They've just been ignoring it. Like this is somebody who like doesn't want to say good job or congratulations. This is kind of like, you know, like, because I'm trying to think of something mundane and basic. So that it's like not, so everyone can like kind of understand. Say like Instagram, right? You know, most people have like selfie accounts. Your account might not be a selfie account. You may just post all your work. But someone goes through your Instagram to find pictures of you and they ignore your work because you're skilled. Maybe you make money. Maybe you have a small business. Someone is ignoring the fact that, you know, maybe you're a carpenter. Maybe you're an electrician. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you're a singer. You post things that you create. You post your artistry. And it's like your friend goes through and they don't like anything that you do, anything that you have created, but they like a selfie. That is someone specifically showing you like, I'm ignoring your talent. Why? Because you're a fucking hater, that's why. Someone doesn't want to give you the props because they don't want you to get attention. They don't want you to be seen, or because they're just jealous. But it's kind of like with the Emperor, with the Boss, it shows that you are the best at what it is that you do and you've worked really hard. So it's kind of like you literally make someone feel small. But this could have been you with your small business, but you worked it to the ground up. Or that's something that you're currently doing. Or this could be your boss. You're more talented than your boss and your boss is feeling some type of way. And this is where all of this passion and this tension is coming from. They just don't want to admit that you're better than they are. But it's not even about being better and not being better because it's not a competition. But you see, obviously someone views you as competition because that's the only way that you won't want to credit someone or you won't want to congratulate someone is if you're intimidated by them or if you see them as competition or if you're a hater or if you're jealous. Otherwise, you know what I mean? It not makes sense. So you are a boss, whoever this is for, okay? And someone is almost like, you know, putting their pride aside to come towards you and say, you know what, I've got an idea here. Can you create that? Now, this could also be something about a baby as well. I just heard my boss got me pregnant. I don't want to know. I'm not going to explore that, okay? That's your business. That's your business. But maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're trying to hide. You don't want people to know that you and your boss are doing something in the workplace because you just know how it is once everybody gets involved. You're just trying to hide it. But there's a little bun in the oven, darling. There's a little bun in the oven. So this could go many different ways. Just take what you feel resonates for you or what you want to resonate for you. Okay, rather than being one of those bitter people in the comments like, come on now, guys. We're grown, okay? Right. This could also be what you're saying to someone. Maybe you need to tell someone because they're acting like a little baby. You're just like, listen, man up. Okay, take things a bit more seriously. Stop being so emotional about everything. Stop having such an emotional reaction. The throne is sitting, and I said that earlier, it's only room for one. There's only one emperor upon the table. Awa. So you have to be bold. And then, yeah, we have the Six of Wands once again at the bottom of the deck. So like I said, someone doesn't want to give you attention, but you're going to get the attention. It's almost like it's stressing someone out. Someone's trying to hold on, acting like everything is groovy, but it's not with the quench that first. Somebody's dying to release something. They want to say something to you, yeah, because they feel kind of insecure with the Five of Pentacles behind. It's you're getting a lot of attention and someone's just like, ugh, or you could be very attractive. Again, this could be someone taming their sexual desires and their sexual urges. Okay, with the whole, the straightener, you could be someone that's like, listen, I'm celibate. I don't really want to be fucking no one. That's not my man right now. Or I'm trying to focus on my business and I feel like sexual stuff is just a distraction. You know, maybe it depends. So someone's having to hold on to all of this. But when they see you, they're like, damn, like they can only, every time they see you, they imagine you with your clothes off because she's got no clothes on there on the horse. Okay. But I'm seeing a beautiful opportunity coming towards you because you've got a lot of creative ideas and you will be recognized for it. But I just feel like people are ignoring you, or a particular person is ignoring you because they don't want you to know that you're the best at something, but you are. Period. So just keep doing what you're doing. Or someone is trying to ignore their feelings that they have for you. Like I said, because it could be in a professional place, or just because someone just doesn't want to admit that they love you or they like you or something. I don't know why. Maybe it's an ex or something like that. Like, I don't know why. But someone looks to me like they need to have the balls to approach you. Now, this could also mean that someone feels like you're out of their league. So they want to approach you, but they don't know if you're going to accept them. But, you know, but I do see like someone actually asking someone to go out on a date or something here with the Page of Pentacles. That means that they're paying for something, or they're going to give you a gift or something like that. This could be someone who gives you a book as well, which is really beautiful. You know, they may see something like, oh, you know, I remember we were talking about this and I found this. It may be of interest to you. And you're just like, yes. You know what I mean? That's what you call a fucking sapiosexual, darling. Rather than a dickhead getting you a pair of knickers, like sexy underwear. Why are you getting me underwear for? Like, ew, I'm not your girlfriend. Like, don't you think that's weird? That's like a weird gift. If you're someone who over-sexualizes something, I feel like this is saying that you need to not do that, okay? Because it's going to put this person off. If you want to get to this person with the sage here, if you want to ignite their flames, you need to talk to them about something mystical. Speak to them about philosophy, you know? Do you have any conspiracies? Like, what do you think? You know, about this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I mean? Get to this person's mind. Try to find out what their interests are. Okay? Right, what does the gods and goddesses have to say? I am Imhotep. I'm here to help you feel proficient and skilled. Let me increase your talent. Yes, like I said, something about your skill and your talent. So I do feel like your skill and your talent is increasing. Like I said, if people are ignoring you, or maybe someone didn't realize that you had all this potential or whatnot, it's okay. You know what I mean? You are very skilled, so you don't have to worry about your skills. You're at emperor level, even if you're not at emperor level. Your skills are that of an emperor. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, you make something look easy. It's like when someone sees your stuff, they're so shocked, like, wow, you did that. So they can't even bring themselves to comment on it. Because it's like, it's professional. Maybe you told someone about a business and they didn't think it was going to be professional, and they saw it, they're like, wow. Okay. But it is what it is. Akhenaten, I'm Akhenaten. I'm here to help you feel confident and capable. Let me strengthen your leadership skills. I told you that. It's all about you leading. Whether you are a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. You have to lead or take initiative in a situation. Asantiwa, I am here to help you feel like a natural born leader. What did I just say? Let me empower you. So you have to believe that your skills are going to get you to where you need to go, or someone has to believe that you are the leader that they need to follow, or that they need to respect, or that they want to fuck. I mean, you know what I mean? Obatala, it says, I am here to help you feel calm and relaxed. Let me fill your life with peace. Yeah. So peace surrounds you, okay? Like I said, I'm getting like one side, someone is all stressed and they're holding on to a lot. Another person here, they're creative and they're peaceful and everything is going well, or it will be, okay? But as long as you are not worried about what other people think, just do what you got to do. You know, underneath that, yeah, we have I am Harbor. I'm here to help you feel sexy and hypnotic. Let me make you irresistible. Yeah, so with this, someone's trying to act all calm, cool, and collected, but behind closed doors, this person is like, you know what I mean? They're trying to tame some type of fire that you're igniting, or vice versa, darling. Vice versa, darling. Vice versa, darling. Oh, we have emotional pain. I told you, someone is emotional, or someone's in their feelings. Someone's in their feelings, but they're trying to cover it up. So maybe it's while someone sees that you're doing really well and it's triggering them in some type of way. But it could be triggering them because they either didn't believe in you, or maybe they dumped you, or they left you, or they said something rude about something that you were doing. So now this person is feeling it. Well, good. Karma. Our. Period. Now, this could be you feeling emotional pain because, like I said, you may not feel like you're being recognized for anything with the Four of Cups, or you're just not satisfied with something that you're being offered, but you will. You will be. Gift. I told you. You're gifted, or someone is going to give you a gift. Or someone has to admit that you have the gift. Take it how it resonates, darling. But don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Because, you know, like I said, some people, they will try to make something about something else. It will be like, oh, you know, they'll pay attention to how something looks or how you look, because they want to take away from the fact that you actually have a skill and an ability. And they just can't stand the fact that you have it all going on with the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is someone who's very attractive. They get a lot of attention. But they're also successful with something that they have worked on. Okay? So we have Leo, Sagittarius, any earth sign, Aries, and Cancer is on the table. And then you have protection. So like I said, you're in your bubble of peace here. Maybe someone is upset as well because they can't get to you. Maybe someone's trying to get to you. But yeah, you're a star seed. Someone doesn't want you to recognize your star potential, your star quality. You know what I mean? But we can see it. I can see it. Don't worry about that. Can we have another card, please? I feel oh so beautiful, oh so fine. My face is radiant, my body divine. I told you. But that's what it could be about. You look amazing, guy, woman watching this. Something that you do is amazing. But people will try to undermine you, or they'll ignore it because they don't want you to be good looking and talented and intellectual and this and that. I remember one time, this was years ago, I was going to a staff meeting for all the teachers, right? And so obviously I was dressed up in work clothes, I would say. And but I remember I saw this time, it was my ex, but he wasn't my ex at the time. He was just like a friend. And then he was like, oh, where are you going looking like that? You know, you look very smart. And I said, oh, I'm going to a meeting at work. So he was like, well, what do you do? So then I told him. And then he kind of looked at me. And then after that, like, he changed his way that he was speaking to me, because he was expecting me to say, like, you know, I'm going to fucking a fashion meeting or some shit. But I'm like, no, I'm going to have a meeting with all the other TAs and the teachers. And we're going to be talking about the lesson plan and this, that, and the third. And he was really shocked. So I said to him, what, do I not look like someone who can work in a school? And he didn't say anything. He was like, no, I just didn't know that's what you did. I'm just like, yeah. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I realize that people do speak to you differently when they find out what your profession is. Like, if you just say that you're an artist, people don't take you seriously. If you say that you're a teacher, or you're a doctor, or you're a mentor, or you're a nurse, or, you know, it's all of a sudden the respect levels go up, because people like to judge you based on how you look. You know what I mean? But it's kind of just like when you're someone that's multi-talented, multi-gifted, or you're like versatile, like you have a lot of different skill sets, it's confusing to some people because some people, they only have one, you know, which is, let me not even, I was going to say something, but let me just, thank you, Spirit. Spirit was like, don't say nothing, Leonie, just read the card. It says, I feel oh so misjudged, oh so misunderstood. Nobody understands me the way that they should. Yeah. Someone misjudged you. Okay, and we're just going to leave it as that. I feel oh so embarrassed, oh so ashamed. I regret my actions. I'm filled with self-blame. We are going to leave it at that hour. Let's move on, shall we, people? Let's pull some additional cards, darling. Oh, this reading is long. Oh, I forgot to pull a love card. I'll do that in a sec. I didn't realize the reading was so long. It's because it was really giggly at the beginning, guys. Then it kind of got a bit serious, you know what I mean? Honestly. Okay, we have fundraiser, and then we have new love, and then we have facts at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so yeah, something is just facts, it's just the truth. For some of you, this could be a new love coming in. Okay, this could be a new love coming in that you're interested in. And with the fundraiser, I feel like you're going to get some type of support. Maybe for some of you, you have some type of like GoFundMe or something where you're trying to raise money for something. I see it going really well. Okay, so beautiful energy. This could also be why someone is not supporting something you do because they don't want you to be able to raise money for something. Someone's like, oh, you know, well, why should we pay for this when da-da-da? Just shut the fuck up, whoever the fuck that is. Okay, there's always a hater, man. There's just always a hater. It's just hating ages you. So stop hating. Okay. Oh, forgiveness. Oh, you want forgiveness, do you now, for being a hater? Forgiveness just came out. So maybe somebody wants you to forgive them. And then we have hospitality, okay? So maybe going to someone's house, going out for drinks or something. Somebody wants to, they want to cater to you in some type of way. Maybe to make up for something. And then we have obsession. This always comes out. So I feel like that's what it is. I feel like someone is like obsessed with you. As usual. You know, when people who are obsessed, they just don't act right. You know what I mean? There's loads of studies. I mean, we could think about this all day. You know, we could go to the realm of psychology. We can really tap into someone's mind. There's just always more to uncover is kind of what I've kind of come to the conclusion. You know, there's always more to uncover because, you know, the water, the water is boundless. The universe is infinite. So it's just like the deeper you go, the more you have to swim. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, there is no end, basically. There is no end. So we don't really need to understand why someone is obsessed. I guess the divine is just saying you just need to forgive that person for misjudging you. Okay. Or this could be you. Maybe you misjudged somebody. We have the yin yang twins. It says twin flames, balance, and unity. So we have twin flames here twice. So it's about coming together. You see how they're pouring into one another? I just want you to take a look at that image real quick. Why did I draw it like that? So forgiveness. Now, this doesn't have to be your twin flame per se, because, you know, people get attached to labels and names and words, and they don't really understand what it really means. It's symbology for different things, okay? But I'm just getting that two opposing energies need to come together to create some type of balance and order, rather than fighting each other, because when you fight each other, that's what causes disruption. This is when the scales is like this. This is when the frequencies is like this. This is when the energy is like this. But, you know, what balance does, because we have that on the card here, is it creates stillness, which then equates to calmness. Okay, so something needs to be rather than like this. Okay. And then we have the best friends is at the bottom of the deck. It says friendly advice, another perspective, and confiding. So we spoke about that earlier. It's all about how you see things. So for some of you, you could be getting friendly advice from somebody. This could be something that happened with a friend. So like I said, it doesn't always have to be your twin flame or your soulmate. This could be someone who's just a complete opposite to you, but for some reason, like I was saying before, your friend is deliberately ignoring your what you're doing. But you're supposed to be my friend, but you're not supporting. You sound like a hater. Because I can understand, you know, sometimes when you know someone and they're doing something, but you genuinely don't feel like it's good and you don't want to upset them. So it's just like, I don't want to have to tell you that I don't think it's good. So I'm just not going to acknowledge it. But you can do that in other ways. You can say, you can still encourage them without like gaslighting or pretending that you're into something. And especially if you know that something isn't that great, you may want to show a bit of additional support because you know they're not going to get that support anywhere else. But like if your friend is doing something that's amazing, because with the Emperor and the proficient and skilled with Imhotep here and the Six of Wands, somebody's doing something that's absolutely amazing that they put a lot of work into with the Ten of Wands. So I don't feel like it's that. Somebody may want forgiveness for not believing in your gifts or your talents or your wisdom. But something here needs to be balanced out. Okay, whether it's within a friendship, whether it's within a workplace, whether it's within yourself. This could be you battling with yourself. There's a part of yourself, like I said, that you need to unleash, that you keep covering up. There could be some fear behind that. Be bold. And you may feel like when you uncover more things, that you get more people that ignore you. That just goes, that just, unfortunately, that comes with it. It's not that it's bad, because that will make you want to cover something back up or not reveal something to someone, or you know what I mean? Because you're like, okay, well, now I'm getting less attention, or now people are ignoring me. They're probably ignoring you because it's amazing. Okay, but you know, someone does feel embarrassed and ashamed for misjudging you, or this is you. And so I do feel like there's going to be some type of clarity and there's going to be some type of unity between you and somebody. Okay, yeah, the water that runs deep is underneath that, darling. It says pampering intense emotions and transparency. Yeah, being transparent about how you feel, how someone else makes you feel. Why? Because it's like, okay, we feel this and we feel that, but why do we feel like this? And why do we feel like that? Where is it coming from? That is the question, darling. So let's just get one more card, please, and then we'll just leave it at that. You need to listen. And what else does Miss Know-It-All have to say? Get through it and get over it. I'm just reading the cards, darling. And stop beating around the bush. I said that. I said that in the beginning. Be direct. Stop beating around the bush. Like, if you're a hater, just say that. If you love me, just say that. If you want to fuck, just say that. Okay? Stop beating around the bush. What's the issue? Spite produces the worst karma. Don't be stupid. So like I said, it's obvious someone was being a bit spiteful, wasn't they? Now they want a little bit of forgiveness, don't they? Oh, they feel a bit ashamed. Oh well. Because I feel like the spite didn't really get them anywhere. They're not doing too well. Okay. And unlike Y2K, you will never bring unnecessary terror to the world, then disappear in anticlimactic obscurity. So basically, you're not disastrous. Disastrous, like this person is. So maybe somebody disappeared. They brought terror. Like, I'm getting like, I fuck shit up and I leave, and then they left. But it's like, but I'm not like that. So yeah, somebody else is not the same. But together, you complete something. So it's all about pouring into each other and understanding where the other person is coming from so that you can merge. Okay? You're the perfect mix of smart and fun. Like, if they could, Calvin and Hobbes would love to look at the clouds and discuss the folly existence with you. Okay? So yeah, you're the perfect fun of smart and fun. You're the perfect fun of smart and fun. What I talk about? You're the perfect mixture of both. So I'm getting best of both worlds. It's not easy for most people to be like that. Okay? Or the best of both worlds here. You coming together with another person, that's what creates the best of both worlds, okay? But yeah, but it doesn't have to be a person. Like I said, it could be anything. And you bring the energy of an all-night rave to everything you do. Exactly. So I want you to know that. Okay? You are the life of the party. Even if everyone ignores you at it. That's why. You have that energy. You carry that energy. Remember who the fuck you are. Period. 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 Okay. And you're funnier than Phoebe, more organized than Monica, and your hair only like 110% better than Rachel's. Didn't Rachel have great hair? It was very thick. So I'm getting that. That's you're funny, you're organized, and you got beautiful hair. Listen, you tick all the boxes, darling. Okay. And I told you, someone likes big hair, someone likes it wild. Okay. Oh, my favorite saying, people. You're all that in a bag of chips. You are. And underneath that, your soul is as infinite and majestic as the circle of life. And your integrity is as kick-ass as Xena and Buffy combined. Come on now, people. Who remembers Xena the Warrior Princess? God, I used to love that. I just used to love back in the day, man. Anyway, let's not listen to me going on a tangent about what was but can never be again. Okay, let's move on. But thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Please don't hesitate to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy today's portal. Depending on when you're watching this, you know, the energies are going to affect you in some type of way. Just enjoy it, embrace it, harness it, and remember, don't be spiteful. Don't be a bitch. Toodles.